Right now, data is traveling through cables buried under the ocean floor, just so you can watch this video. But how does that actually work? In the next 6 minutes, you will understand exactly how the internet works, from the moment you type a URL to the second a website appears on your screen. Let's get into it. Most people think the internet is some invisible cloud floating in the sky, but in reality, it's completely physical. The internet is a massive network of computers, connected by cables, fiber optic cables, undersea cables, and wireless signals. Every device, your phone, your laptop, even your smart TV, is part of this network. Now, for two computers to communicate, they need to find each other, and they do that using something called an IP address. Think of it like your home address, but for your device. Every single device connected to the internet has a unique IP address. For example, this IP address, it could be your router, or this other IP address, it's one of Google's servers. But here's the thing, humans don't remember IP addresses. We remember names, like google.com or youtube.com. So how does your browser know where to go? That's where DNS comes in. DNS stands for Domain Name System, and it's basically the phone book of the internet. You type google.com and DNS translates it into this IP address. And now your browser knows exactly where to go. This entire process happens in milliseconds, every single time. Okay, so your browser now has the IP address. What happens next? It sends a request to the server. Specifically, it sends an HTTP request saying, "Hey, give me the homepage of google.com." The server receives it, processes it, and it sends back a response, the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that make up the website. Now here's something most people don't know. When the server sends you that website, it doesn't send it as one giant block. It breaks the data into tiny pieces called packets. Think of it like sending a puzzle. Each piece travels separately through different routes and reassembles on your device. This system is called TCP/IP, and it's what makes the internet reliable. If one packet gets lost, it gets resent automatically in seconds. So how do these packets know where to go? That's the job of routers. Routers are devices that direct traffic on the internet, like traffic controllers on a highway. When there is congestion on one route, the router finds a faster path. This is why the internet stays fast even when millions of people are online at the same time. Here's the part that usually surprises people. When you send a message to someone in another country, that data travels through cables under the ocean. Right now, there are over 400 undersea cables stretching hundreds of thousands of kilometers across the ocean floor. And inside those cables, data travels as pulses of light through fiber optics at nearly the speed of light. That's why you can call someone on the other side of the planet with almost zero delay. One important distinction. Wi-Fi is not the internet. Wi-Fi is just the wireless connection between your device and your router. Your router is what's actually connected to the internet through your ISP, your internet service provider. You have probably experienced this before. Full Wi-Fi signal but no internet. That means your device is connected to the router, but the router has no connection to the outside world. Now, if all this data is traveling through cables and routers around the world, how is it not stolen constantly? The answer is HTTPS and encryption. When you visit a site with HTTPS, your data is encrypted before it leaves your device. Think of it like putting your message inside a locked safe before sending it. Even if someone intercepts the data, they can't read it without the key. You see that padlock icon in your browser? That means you are protected. While on the other hand, this website that is using HTTP, it says it's not secure because it's not encrypted. Last thing, have you ever wondered how YouTube loads a video instantly, even though YouTube's servers might be thousands of kilometers away? The answer is CDN, Content Delivery Network. Platforms like YouTube and Netflix don't serve everything from one server. They have copies of their content stored on servers all around the world. When you press play, you're not connecting to a server in the United States. You are connecting to the closest server to you. That's why it loads in seconds. So, every time you open a website, this is what happens. Your browser asks DNS for the IP address. It sends an HTTP request to the server. The server sends back data, broken into packets. Those packets travel through routers and undersea cables at nearly the speed of light. Your browser reassembles them and then renders the page. All of that in under a second, every single time. That is the internet. If you learned something new today, subscribe to ArbiX Academy so we can keep learning together.